I'll take you back a bit.
Right.
You said the fact that a majority in National Assembly was fighting the executive does not speak bad of the leadership of the party. I paraphrased what you said.
I think it's more of a reflection
of the individuals.
On the leadership of the National Assembly.
Now, we do know that the party is the backbone or the platform on which they all came into the National Assembly. And the party is supposed to be like the somewhat regulator of how they run, because they are representing the party.
Right.
Did the party not have a disciplinary measure to put them in shape?
With due respect, I think the ambition of some individuals in the party blinded them to the fact that a party can only survive when it is disciplined. The leadership of the National Assembly, from my parties in particular, destroyed party cohesion the moment they chose to go against the wishes of the party in the election of the principal officers of the National Assembly. It is no longer a secret that the manner that the Senate President emerged was not to the liking of the party as a whole. As a matter of fact, I still remember clearly that the major leaders of the party were waiting to meet at the National Conference Center in Abuja, waiting for Mr. President to come and, broker peace when we heard that a Senate President had emerged. So from the beginning, it is this same leadership that broke the discipline in the party, the cohesion in the party. See, it takes only...
Right from the get-go.
Right from the get-go, absolutely. And from that, you see, from that point in time, we know it's going to be a very, very rough ride for the administration. Those are the facts, and we're all living witnesses to it. It's never happened in the history of this country that a party would have no say in who becomes a party with a clear majority in the National Assembly would have no say in who becomes the Senate President or the Speaker or the Chief Whip or the Majority Leader. But this is what happened in this case. You remember for a very long time that a sizable percentage of APC, senators refused to be part of the leadership. It was subsequently, with a lot, after some intrigues, some fallouts, that we now had, Ahmed Lawan as the Majority Leader. No, but we must be honest with ourselves that the moment the party is defied in determining the leadership of the National Assembly, in which it has a clear majority, we are going for a very rough ride, and that's exactly what happened.
Again, I'd stay with the issue of the discipline within the party. If the leadership of the party is focused, and then some members of the party are stepping out of line, you wield the big stick. You have tools of discipline, suspensions, expulsions, yes, all of that were not used.
No. You see, sir, look at what was the configuration of the National Assembly. We had those members who were bent on becoming Senate President and co, actually working with the opposition, who are only too glad, because they offered the opposition what nobody would never have dreamt of getting. They offered the opposition the position of Deputy Senate President. And with that, of course, the 40-something or so senators from the PDP voted for the minority members who the Senate president. And that's the emerged. And with that, a lot of harm was done. Because what it meant in effect that even if today you don't Senate president, you are going to have a PDP as Senate president, unless you remove both of them. So you can see the harm that was done from the beginning. And when you talk about discipline, Mr. President was actually waiting to come and address all of us when they went to elect themselves.
Okay. Many of those who have crossed in the last fortnight or so, also gave impunity as one of the reasons, impunity in the party, selective justice, imposition of candidates, and then the congresses were left a lot to be desired.
No, you see, once again, if anybody is talking about indiscipline or impunity, they started it with the way they came to power. But having said that, let them come out and give us instances of, imposition. Now, the truth of the matter is that.
Well, some say Oshomole was imposed.
No, one second, I'm coming. You see, look at National Assembly. In many instances, a senator will probably represent a cluster of local governments, sometimes as many as 7, sometimes as many as 8. And like I said at the beginning here, all politics is local. So there's an arrangement whereby those local governments will decide and say, if you produce the senator this time around from this northern part of the senator, general district, after 4 or 8 years, it must move
to another district.
Or if it's House of Representatives, you say, okay, if you, as a local government, if you produce for 4 years, it has to move to another one. Some of these senators and House of Representatives members are actually fighting for re-election. Clearly, when they know that when they came in, they agreed that they will spend only 4 years or 8 years. So it's not even about the national leadership of the party. It's about their own local politics. Because in many states, ethnicity, religion, cultural difference must be balanced. And you must play a policy of inclusion. So the fact that a particular local government doesn't have as many people as the other one does not mean that they must be deprived permanently of representation. So many of those who are living today are living simply because the party has refused to oblige them with what they want. Because what that thing they want might end up costing the party a lot. Because if you all agree that I will spend 4 years, then I now get there, I say no, I must spend 8 years. And because the party says no, go back to your locality and resolve it. After all, we've not had primaries. So many of them who have left, they've left because they want re-election against the agreement that that was arrived at the beginning.